barista just gave me his number. Maybe I should call. I don't know. Dating for me in New York has been so messy. I can't believe this. I got stood up again. Will this dating thing ever get easy?
What is going on, world? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I am here to talk to you guys about the next 15 minutes of fame. I guess that's where we're going with this. I don't know, but I can't really say that I vibe with the whole. Well, anyway, before I get all into that, do me a favor, do me one solid, and definitely go to my Instagram, Aconnectiontv, and subscribe to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel. Goddammit, Aconnectiontv, the network. I texted my old aunt buddy, Mr. Karamo. Shout out to Karamo. I actually interviewed Karamo on the show. I texted him, and he still got my name attached to my number on his phone. You know what I'm saying? All these other people that have made it into the TV world, they act like they don't remember me. But no, Karamo was a cool dude when I met him. We had a cool connection when I met him. And his world is in LA, and my world is on the East Coast, so we hardly ever intertwine between the two. But definitely respect him, and he gives me my respect, and I appreciate him. But I'm glad he's back on TV, and I'm glad Claudia is back on TV. Like, I really am. I really liked Claudia. I loved Claudia. I thought she was amazing. I thought the only time I had an issue with Claudia was when she confronted Nene in the whole kitchen when they was making the food. That got on my nerves. That got all the way on my nerves. I was annoyed with that. And, but other than that, I thought the way she challenged Nene was awesome. I thought the way she didn't never back down was awesome. I'm feeling Claudia. And then she comes in the beginning of this episode giving ass and titties. And, I was like, okay, Claudia, go ahead and do it on the beach. And, Carlos King comes in. And I'm like, okay, I've never heard of him. I didn't know he executive. I didn't know any of that shit. Y'all know I can care less about a lot of shit. Y'all know I can care less about all of it, really. But it's nice to see a black man in power. We got a black woman in power, Mona Scott. And now we got Carlos King. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm all here for it. He's produced all these shows. And, I'm watching it and I'm like, okay. So Claudia thought of this idea, and I'm not really feeling the whole talk show vibe. I'm like, talk show? She like Better Than The View. I'm like, really? Talk show? Really? I don't know. I'm not really feeling that, but quite frankly, I don't really give a damn about the talk show. I want to see how these people are going to be towards one another. They've all been through their uphills and their downhills, but how are they going to get along? Already you see the shade between Claudia and Jennifer. Honestly, I can't really see how Jennifer can shade anybody though, because did you see her husband? Didn't Nicki Minaj have a line in her song? More knots than dude from Basketball Wives. Yes, indeed. More knots. Yes, indeed. But I'm like, okay, I don't really see how she's shading anybody, because she was just nothing on her show. Like, she was a pile of nothingness on her show. She was. I reviewed that show too. But she just was. At least Claudia gave me life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Jennifer has not just slept with one man. Everybody is all up on Claudia like Claudia slept with the whole industry. Claudia this, Claudia that. Did Claudia sleep with Benzino? That's how we gonna know if Claudia slept with the whole industry, if she slept with Benzino. Let's think about that one more thing. If she slept with Benzino, Zeno. Benzino. Like, really? He was on Marriage Boot Camp. I watched a couple of episodes, but he was giving me too much. It seemed like he was confirmed or diagnosed to be an alcoholic, and then all of a sudden they took him out of rehab too fast and too soon, and just threw him on Marriage Boot Camp with TT. Child, if they don't call that girl by her full first name, TT just sounds ridiculous. But I don't know, Benzino. I'm like, where the hell did he come from? Like, really, y'all. There's like the cast of reality stars, the world of reality stars is huge. Why Benzino? And you gonna have one fine brother, Karamo, and then you gonna have never mind. Never mind. And then we got Laura. Ooh, Laura. If Laura don't look as fly as she wanna be, I don't know what happened. I don't know. All of a sudden, she just started looking fly, and I'm just like, God damn, every picture. And of course, when Laura came, when they did the Laura bio, Laura was like, and then when she came on the post confessional, I had that orange yellowish goldish gown and shit with I was like, bitch, you better go ahead and look the most beautifulest thing in the world. Yes, indeed, Laura was giving it. And then we have, child. And then we have my girl, Tiffany Pollard. Tiffany is a mess. Tiffany is a mess. Tiffany is a mess, and I love it. I love it. You know what was really interesting, though? As much life as she's given herself, saying that, you know, she's the head bitch in charge, and, you know, she started this for the black, females to be on reality TV and to... You know, and I'm just like, I don't remember her. And they kept showing her past pictures. I'm like, stop showing them pictures. Just stop, because she wasn't hot back then. The weave was tired, the titties was small, the face looked bland. Like, she wasn't hot back then. New York is beautiful now. Even with the titties, she's beautiful now. Even with that, see, I was talking about this in my last video, that line that goes across. I was like, Tiffany looks good, goddammit. And you can't tell her she got any kind of low self-esteem. She don't. Why is Chance coming back? Never mind. Before we get all into that. So the setup is great. Eclectic cast. Not enough men on here for me. You know, 2 dudes. I mean, really. Eclectic cast, though. Real a vagabond, ragamuffin type of, group. If I had, I'm not gonna do my top. I'm glad Claudia's on there. I'm glad Karamo's on there, and I'm glad Tiffany's on there, and then Laura, and then Benzino, and then Jennifer. Like, really? I don't know why Jennifer's on the show. I don't know what she's gonna offer. But she's beautiful, though. That's one thing Jennifer has. So the setup is there. Claudia is ready to go. Carlos King is ready to go. Claudia is bringing everybody together. She's already cool with Laura. She appreciates and respects Karamo. Karamo's doing his thing on the OWN network. Shout out to you, brother. Doing your TV hosting thing. Looking amazing. Your son is handsome. I'm glad you have him in your life. And it was really cool to hear Karamo talk about the racism and stuff that he had to deal with on his show, and the fact that he was called a racist, the fact that he went home and saw paperwork for child support and all of that. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. And then the situation with Laura and this email and how her ex probably slept with family member, aka Gloria. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then Benzino, I mean, him and TT is having a... When she said, how I'm going to get to the hospital, Uber, I said, oh. I remember Googling Benzino, and Benzino was worth millions when I Googled him. I remember that. So... Uber, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I really liked the first episode. This is not gonna be a long, drawn out review because all I really have to say is that I really liked the first episode. I think it's gonna get really intense with all of the members of the cast. We're going to see Laura without makeup. We're going to see everyone, all the females, kind of hating Claudia. We're going to see Tiffany and Claudia kind of go at it. We're going to see Jen and Claudia kind of go at it. Claudia ain't touched Jennifer. I don't think Claudia touched Jennifer. And neither would I wouldn't want her to. Like, I really wouldn't. It's interesting though how females be, call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch. Like, what are you gonna do? Bitch. That's what she did. That's what Jennifer did. I don't think Claudia did any damage. I don't think so. Why is Benzino there? Why? Any one of the dudes from Love Games, any one of the dudes from, not from Tiffany's show, but from Bachelor or The Amazing Race or Big Brother, like any one of those dudes, maybe another dude, maybe a dude from Road Rules, like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody could have been on this show, but Benzino, like, I don't know. But anyways, I want to know what y'all thought about this particular episode, and I want to know what y'all think about the concept of the show. I will say it's a lot better presentable. It's more presentable than the R&B divas. And it's more entertaining than that crap. I'm sold on it. I'm ready to watch. I thought it was hot how they had the focus group in there, and the focus group lit in their ass, but then they was able to come back and light in their ass. And they Karamo hit it. Well, we was talking about y'all too, so we get it. We're very, like, humans are very judgmental. I'm like, you better go ahead. You better go ahead and tell her it's not pronunciate, it's enunciate. You better go ahead and know. Yes, indeed, Karamo. Anyways, I will be reviewing this if you want me to review it, and I'm sure it's going to get crazier and crazier. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about the cast. That's what I want to know. What do you think about the cast of the next 15? This is
introducing extra things.
Okay. So this is completely like your site. Like, it's not ran through a third party.
No.
This is your site, launched by you.
It's launched by me, created by me.
And you have actual
Charming beats. Break lights in the